Wow. Oh my. Just beautiful. Roti.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180 and
the Fallen Fett. Hey guys, what's up?
It's Chamba.
And Augie. All right.
and you're watching an all new episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 397.
Whoa.
We are 3 away from 400. Do the math, people. Told you we were going to be right there. My prediction has come true. Y'all try to make fun of me, and here we are.
Wait, that's why we've been making fun of you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody's like, Chamba was like, we're not going to hit 400, mate. And I'm like, yes, we are, matey. Yeah. And here we are.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah. So I sent him right back to Australia. So
I wish you sent me back to Australia.
yeah.
Just
So
Yeah.
here we are.
Yeah, Chumba's like, wait a minute, you already got the ticket? And he's all, yeah, paid for.
Yeah.
Done.
Nice.
Done.
Done and done. What are you drinking there, Ernie?
Just tea.
Oh,
I have work tomorrow.
sweet tea?
Yeah.
Oh, you fell off your water?
Dude, I fell off the water wagon a long time ago. No, I mean, I'm still drinking water, but yeah. I'll have soda every now and then. And like I said, I drink water. Was I on a water kick for a while? Yeah. Did I lose weight? No. So after the 3 months of no weight loss, then yeah.
You mean
Could it have been the extra
you mean
zingers I ate?
3 days?
Yeah. Could it have been the extra zingers that I ate because I found a case? Maybe. But I still have the water. Should have evened out. And
Fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah. So yeah, I got the
Alright.
sweet tea right here. Unfortunately, no alcohol. I got work tomorrow morning. So
No zingers tonight?
no. I wish there was zingers. When you find zingers, you got to get them as they come. You know what I'm saying? Like put
I'm
back
not-
the bread and milk. Grab zingers.
I'm not gonna lie. I was at the gas station like a week or so ago, and I saw they had zingers, and I was like, "Do I want to? No, I'll hold off." I passed on them.
What's a zinger?
Oh my god, you did that wrong.
It
If you
was
were gonna
the
put,
yellow
like-
ones too, with the frosting on the top.
If you were gonna put 80 on 5 at that moment, then you should have said 60 on 5 and got the zingers.
What is a zinger?
Why would I get $20 worth of zingers? They're
zinger-
a pastry, like a gas station, like they're by the donuts and stuff.
Hostess made
Okay.
a rectangle. Imagine a Twinkie
With
Shaped
frosting on the
cake.
top.
in 3 different flavors, yummy flavors at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Augie, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm tired. My brain's fried from writing, but good. Ready to talk toys. We have an interesting toy day, I think.
Really? There's a lot to talk about. There's a
We
lot
do.
to talk about
Do
today.
it. Very excited.
Yeah. Chamba, how are you, sir?
Good. It's lots of toy talk, lots of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Should be good.
And don't worry, everybody. We will have an episode of Import Migos coming to you.
Mhm.
Just working on that.
Cool.
Also
My
working
favorite.
on the figure of the month videos. How's your video coming along, Ernie?
Is it in the email?
Not yet.
Exactly. So there you go. You want me on the show or you want me to do my video?
Well, you could easily do both.
Not with this face. See this face?
You could send your video and then also post your video to your own channel, right?
You'd allow me to do that?
I mean,
Why
it's your video,
not?
dude.
Yeah, it's your video for your figure that you like.
That's
for the
more
month.
content. Like, just make it
Alright.
content for your channel, and then it's like, here, Cheynee, just add this to the
Yeah,
actual video.
All right.
For the toy
All right.
makers.
yeah. Like you can like make like a shorter one for like
Mhm.
our figure of the month video, and then if you want to go in depth about your figure, then post that to your channel. You know,
Channel content, man. Come on, it's gonna be good
Yeah,
stuff.
alright. Then you shall have a video.
Okay. And
Alright.
Augie, you need to set up a channel so you could do the same thing.
LOL. No, I just owe you a video. Got to get to it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, like Augie's like, Ernie, take all the heat. Go ahead. Yeah. I can't believe you haven't done a video.
Back around and go. Do you want me to do the video, or do you want me to
Yeah.
See,
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying. I couldn't.
you got a chicken head?
Barely just got home, ate a little something, and now here we are.
Oh no,
once
you and
again.
I were both like sliding under the door to get in here.
Yeah.
Like the door's just coming down, and both of us are rolling.
Yeah. And then of course you let me go first, so it hits my stomach, so you can get under. You're like, hey.
I slide. I
Yeah.
power slide like Mega Man.
He rolls and everything.
Everybody in the chat, what do you guys enjoy the figure of the month videos? Let us know. Let us know if you enjoy seeing those every month.
I think they enjoy Cheyney's and Chambas. My quick and dirty minute is a quick and dirty minute.
Are you kidding me? I love both of your guys'
Oh my
videos. It's fun. It's like, okay, cool, because I'm not
I
you.
do I do.
Yeah.
You don't
guys-
enjoy watching them?
No. You guys go into this big production thing and everything.
What big production? It's like 40 seconds to a minute.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing, and I'm like, here's my toy.
Have you
Guess
not
what?
seen the
It's from
previous
Ross.
ones that I did? It was the camera in the backyard where I was at in Portland.
Chamba, you're so talented, you don't even realize it.
What are you talking about?
Good
You have
point, Thug Life
buckets and
Marcus.
buckets of talent.
Thug Life Marcus says they'd do better if the thumbnails weren't all the same.
I think so.
That's true. That's true. All right, Ernie, you got to make different thumbnails for the Figure of the Month videos
Jesus
every month
Christ. Now that too. Well, as soon as Adam does, so then I can just steal his, and then I'll put it up there. He's not even here tonight. Don't. Okay, you got it. I'll message him right now during the show. Hey, Cheynee said you got to do thumbnails now. I don't know what happened, but Chamba was like had his back, and then me and Augie were trying to fight it, but then
And then tomorrow he watches it. He's like, "You liar, Ernie."
no, this is the part we actually edit out for the one time.
Chillzone says, "I love the friggin' figures of the month, no matter what quality. It's just dope hearing your guys' opinion."
My figure of the month is a figure Adam hates. So take that. Here's a
Perfect.
coming.
Yeah.
Perfect. See, we all want to see them. I'm excited to see them too. Yeah.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Yeah. Ernie, how you doing?
You guys are lucky I'm here tonight.
We're always lucky you're here.
You say
Ernie,
that
nice
every
hat.
week. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say that. Your hat's awesome.
Nice hat.
You like that?
Yeah.
What did
I
it stand for?
threaten them, and lo and behold, my shipment comes in.
Wow.
Yeah,
Friend who?
the company that I got it for. Oh my God,
Oh,
Chamba,
okay.
you would just yell at me all the time. If it's not TikTok, these ads are just getting me now. I got Belt Bros in, wore
How
them
much did the
today.
hat
Now,
cost?
this
Was the
stuff was
price fee?
expensive. Yeah, yeah.
I
shouldn't
could
have did it.
I should I'm
I
pretty
wanted
sure I
to
sent you
test
a
it,
link
though.
to the one that I did. The one
See,
the
I
place that I get 'em.
well, that's it. People are asking for the stuff and everything. I seriously don't want to
mm.
just put something out there. I want to
sure.
hear the, yeah, that's cool. I like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I don't want
Mhm.
something to sit there and be like, this is all Ernie has to offer. So I wanted to see that. Okay, you guys noticed it right away. You said that. Well, everything keeps popping up on my feed, and I thought this was like a cool, legit company. Well,
Were they not
dude,
cool
I
and
ordered
legit?
this. No, I ordered
Mm.
this like 2 months ago.
Ooh.
Yeah, they kept sending me a thing. Dude, this thing, Chamba, I'm so mad. I got this, a beanie, and a jersey.
How did the
Remember
jersey
when-
look?
Oh, here we go. Remember we talked about the jerseys?
Yeah.
There you go. Since then.
Oh wow, that was a while ago.
Yes. Yes. So my package has been moving to Whittier in LA for the last 2.5 weeks.
Apparently,
Just-
someone was walking on their hands carrying.
I swear to God, just going back and forth. So then I was like, okay, fine. So I sent all the reports of you guys owe me money. You guys scam me, this and that. And look at lo and behold this morning. Oh no, we don't have to do that. It's at your post office this morning. You'll get it today. And I was like, what? Are you for reals? So yeah, here we are. But yeah, I like this. So
yeah,
what's going
no, it
on?
looks great, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tiff.
Cheynee, how are you?
I'm good. I it's been a good week. Like I said, we're getting the Figure of the Month videos all compiled together here, so hopefully I can get that out soon. The way we're looking now is probably Monday. So and then we've got some other videos they're about to drop on the channel as well, so stay keep a lookout for them. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned, keeping in lookout.
Okay.
Those are words.
Yeah, they kind of go together sometimes, but it is what it is. All right, well, Ernie,
Yes, sir.
how are our chat amigos doing?
I don't know. How the heck are you guys? Welcome to the show. It's episode 397. We are on the road to 400. We are almost there. We have a lot of toy talk to go over tonight, but that's not going to happen tonight. Instead, tonight's going to be all about Chamba, his different flights there, what food he ate, what was his favorite thing that he did out here. We have a very special show for you guys. So cuddle up, go grab some cocoa, a zinger, and come back and enjoy it. Let your friends know. We're just skipping all the toy news tonight. Yeah. I can't wait till that. It's still freaking 98 outside right now.
I was gonna say, why are we talking about Coco right now?
I
Yeah.
love it. It feels so good outside.
No, it does not, dude.
Yeah. It's
No.
great.
I got sweat under my chi-chis and I do not like it. That should be gone by now. We are in October.
You
This
have
is
that.
ridiculous.
You have that in the winter anyways.
No, I do not.
You want to know? Okay, you want to know how the climate is changing? Because when I moved to California 18 years ago, and it was the first thing I heard that the most perfect weather is September, and now everybody goes, "Oh, everybody knows the perfect weather is October,"
And now it's
because
not.
you still get another month of like nuclear September.
To be fair, for the last 10, 11 years, 15 years, it's usually hot up until Halloween, and then right after Halloween, it just cools right off.
Isn't that weird?
That's just the way
Gotta wait
it
for
always
weather just
is.
goes, hey, let's drop 30 degrees in a day.
Yeah.
Like there's like every once in a while, like there'll be this random year where it's like the week like of Halloween, it starts to cool off, and you're like, oh wow.
Yeah.
But usually, no, it stays pretty warm up until Halloween. At
But
least
you know what
around
also
here.
happens after Halloween? We have
No.
resets. We have shippers coming out. We have holiday product hitting. Lots of toys on the floor. Lots of toys everywhere you go. So we're getting closer and closer to that. So that's awesome. Like the reveals today that we're going to talk about. So
And I noticed in Target today they're putting all the top shelving on.
see
for Christmas time.
Yes. Let's do it. We're getting that close. Yeah. So let us know how you guys are doing. What you're here for. I see some new names in the chat already. And I see some people already have to go memes. That's fine. That's okay. Catch us on the replay. But if you're still sticking around and you're brand new here, hi, how are you? We're the Toy Migos. We have an epic toy show tonight. We are the #1 toy podcast found in the world because of our crew. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You didn't get the letter?
No.
Yeah. It came with my LA Comic-Con badge. I'll show it to you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's there too. Yeah.
Ernie, you're so proud of yourself with that.
Oh my God, am I? Like it's my name.
I
Yeah.
know. But see, Ernie, check it. That's how easy it is. Just apply for it. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do, dude. Didn't even take you that long. And now look at you.
No.
You've got, what does it say? The Fallen Fett Chronicles on it?
No.
Or it's
it's Toy Migos
Is
credentials.
it Toy Migos?
Yeah.
Hey, all good. It still applies.
It still
applies.
applies.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get in. She's gonna be who are you? Damn it. All right. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't see you, Mr. Tifk.
Yeah.
We don't have a
Oh, I should have told you to put one in for Augie too.
No, it's okay. I've been lazy. I could do it on my own. I mean, I have enough credentials in the all my weird jobs that I.
Okay.
So what you sent me, it wasn't. So you couldn't either. It's single. It was singular.
Oh, okay.
And it says that. So any members of the crew have to put in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was no
But
nothing.
you got in.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
all
you have to. Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to put. I had to put my name, my ID, and like that, and everything like that. Then they wanted videos and stuff like that, and so I just sent all that over, and here we are.
Right.
So yeah, Augie, there's still time because it's all just singular. So yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so that's going on this weekend. Let us know if anybody's going to be there as well. So going into the weekend, we do have a lot of toy talk to go over. So let's do this. Welcome to another episode of They're Not Dolls, 397. Hit that thumbs up, hit the bell for notification. Wait, hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, then hit the bell for notifications, and hit all so you don't miss when we're on, like Tuesdays and Thursday nights. But we do have those shows that Cheynee was talking about coming up just around the corner. So stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss out on all the content that we have here. Lots of surprises coming your way. Oh my God, are you going to be shocked? Yeah, just like that. There it is. So do us a favor over there where it say something, say hello, hola, what's up? You are now a Chat Migo, the most important part of the show. We love you and we want to treat you like family, so we're going to shout you out. Give you your little 2 seconds of fame. If there's a question that you have to ask or something that you got to know, see that money symbol right there? That's a super chat. That helps us out with all aspects of the show and even more, as you know. Chamba, welcome home. And if you're just a hush Migo lurking in the background, listening at work with the fam, whatever it is, drop those dots, throw a period in there and say, hey, I'm listening, I'm here, but I love you too. So let's get into this and let's see who we got chilling with us tonight. Starting off, we have Just Jeff 45. What's up? Welcome back. The Wrestling Hound. Woo! Wrestling has been really good lately.
Excellent.
Yes. And I watch it and then I talk about it on my show and you're not there to answer back.
Yeah.
East Coast
you're not
Figs.
even there.
Right.
Or East Coast
Yeah.
fans.
I'm waiting. Or East Coast.
Mhm.
I feel like these two guys would love this right now. Smash that like button, baby. Yes. Dorian G is here. See, representing Hush Migos immediately, just like that. Zio Adams, all the way from Italy. Heyo.
Ew.
What's up? Throwing the high tens. Brad is here. We will talk about Brad in just a moment.
Oh, whoa. Good stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Hey, Brad, look. Augie's here.
With his two favorites here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Brad. Thank you.
Jelly Figs is here. Grumps is in the house. What's up, Grumps?
Grumps.
Thick Nick is in the house. What up?
What up, man?
I haven't seen you in a while. Seen all your art and your posts, but
Mhm.
haven't seen you. Sonic Rockman X. Yes, let's get Buck Nutty. Even though Adam's not here, we're gonna do it. It's a real thing. Chillzone Collectibles is here. Vader Sug, Renegade Figures, Flamingo Sauce is back. Omega Weapon 13, Fortress Madamus, Brick Something is in the house tonight. Blood Force Honesty also representing the Hush Migos tonight. Kellyanne, hi Kelly, how are you? I always show up at the last second. Come on, of course. Santo 1414, Thug Life Marcus. We have Ulysses Ramos is here. What's up, man? How are you? Doombot 9000, Rhino Hobbies is in the house. JD is also here. We have Crescent Blue Zero is in the house. Toy Rensu, what's up? Chilling in the basement. What are you doing tonight? We have Thug Life Marcus, Kelly, Grumps, Brick, Rensu, Chill, Flamingo, Zio, Rick Jones. What's up, Rick? Welcome to the show. Zio Shelf Presence is here, and Winger Lose. Wow, what a
What's
combo
up,
right
guys?
there.
What's up,
Zion Collectibles, welcome. NYC Figure Fanatic is back.
What up?
The Fallen Fett is here. That's that dude from the
What?
Fallen Fett Chronicles. Yeah.
Oh wow.
He does
Celebrity.
not like the figure of the month figures. We should see. Look at nobody else does either. Wow, that's a lot of yeses. We have reenactment with dolls. Welcome. Vader Sug, Doombot, Chillzone, Rick Jones, Shell Presents, Jelly Jam. Oh, Jam. What happened to them? Machu Toy is here. What's up, Machu? How's it going? Nick's Figs. Welcome.
Let's read
Let's go.
his comments from reenactment
With dolls.
since they're new. Yeah.
Hi, KMS770. This is what my passion is. I'm a collector, and after the electing, done with all of you.
Okay.
Sorry, I have a stalker tracking every post on YouTube. I'm just a doll collector.
All right. Well, you're welcome here.
We
Yeah.
just needed you to say
Even
that.
it says they're not dolls, but you are welcome here.
Yes.
Yeah. Rhino, Sonic Rockman X, Side 9 is also here. Shell President Flamingo. Saf is here. Good night. Are you already going, Mimi's?
Bonus nachos.
It happens.
Let's see. It snowed here in Chicago, says Thick Nick. Oh, on Halloween last year. I was like, what is going on? Read the whole sentence. Yeah. It is Ernie season. Ross and Burlington getting all the discount figures already. Christopher Miller is here. Hello. Just got my
Thank
ramen racer in the mail today from Big Bad Toy Store. It's missing the back seat.
Oh,
no. Oh, hopefully you get that taken care of though, and then
Mhm.
tag us so we can see those pics. Really wish I would have got one. Macanita Silva, what's up? Let's see Zion Shelf. Raiden. What's up, Raiden? How's it going? Fabio is here. Paul. Fabio and Paul. Hush Migos. Welcome. Snack Migos. Still fasting this week. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
Snack
Yeah.
Migo. Yeah. That's
I
not
need to
good.
do.
Andy's Pandies, Ultra Bat, Ultra Fantastico, Worldwide. Just want to roll you up in a little ball. Sweet Jim Reaper is also here. Let's see. Arcade's Revenge. Customs by Machu, the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. How are you,
Hi.
little baby Machu? Are you good? It's time for bed. Yes, it is. Go to bed. Okay, there you go. And
we'll
Zio
highlight
is
this
laughing.
one.
Kelly. Oh, you read
Yep.
this one. Why
It's
do you want me to
Rowan's
read this
Rowan's
one?
birthday today.
Oh,
If you really want to know
Rowan.
how. Yeah, that was her baby boy.
I'm sorry, Kel. He was
Yeah,
special though.
He was. He was beautiful. Love that doggy. All right. We had our moment of silence there. Thank you, everyone.
Yes.
Baby.
Mm-hmm. Plastic Bubble is here.
Howdy. Howdy. Yeah.
Howdy ho.
Alistair McCrae. Mhm.
I like to bring the mood down.
Yeah. You win. Okay.
All right. Oh man, Mike here too.
Hey, just not because we're there or anything like that. A longtime listener of the show, unfortunately, I saw a post this weekend, has lost their home to the fires.
Oh, damn.
And everything. Malls Halls. Yeah.
That sucks.
Malls Halls has been around for a long time. So will be unfortunately selling off some of the collection that he has in storage. He said him and his dog made it out okay.
That's good.
But his pictures were not good. So thoughts and prayers to everybody that the fires have been affected by. But just be on the lookout, because then I told him too that I would post when he starts selling off stuff to help him out and to go. So just a little heads up when you do see that. Yeah, no, I did, and definitely. So, and unfortunately, you know, this is a bad time in lots of places, but we're here for you, and this is the kind of our escape. But you know, when we know longtime listeners like that, and something happens, it kind of hurts all of us as well too. And so when that helps out, we'll see when that happens, we'll see what we can do to make sure we can help out and like that. So I just hope that everybody has a good week. Everybody is surviving out there. Get your mind off of things. Sit back. Let's talk toys, and let's enjoy the moment, and let's go from here.
Yeah. Panthro 504, thank you for joining us.
What up?
Yeah. All right, let's get it cooking here. Augie, what did you get this week?
Nothing. It's funny. Part of the reason I was late is I was just getting home from Target, and I had been seeing Torch for weeks in the store, but I had not seen Jinx or Doc, and then I saw Jinx and Doc. Came really close to buying Doc. It was literally like right hand picks him up, left hand slaps it down, right hand picks it up. Those toys are beautiful, but I have to be strong. Junior, I'm sure, got them for both of us.
Yes,
Anthony likes
you got you covered.
I have to be conservative with my space and my place. So
tell your brother I just saw a post this morning actually that somebody already found the new wave in Walmart.
Oh, whoa.
The Storm Shadow and that one.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that this week too.
Yeah.
I did get it's on the way, but I did order the Violet Rita Repulsa from Super 7, which was something stupid I should not have slept on because I literally pitched it. So the fact that I actually finally have it, it's really nice. And I did get a CoverGirl figure from the Reaction Plus line. I've been wanting to tinker, so I'm excited to see. I'm excited to get them all, but I wanted to just order one and just to test it out, and it's on the way. So that's it.
The plus one, that's the O-ring one.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Let us know how that is.
Yep.
Yeah. Chamba, what did you get this week?
Not necessarily this week. This week I did receive technically everything arrived when I was away. I've been away for obviously like 3 months. I had a pile of stuff here, so I'm just going to show a bit of that pile anyways. I have this from AliExpress, which is Toriyama. Love it. It's quite heavy. There's no articulation, but I needed a representation on my shelf, so I'm glad I picked that one up.
Looks like Shy Guy met a Birdo.
That could work. Here's Ichimonji from Metal Slug, Tanchi Studios, 112.
Oh, yeah.
I took the back hair pieces off, but you can attach them on it. Just they're there, their length. What else did I get? What else was there? There was those two. Okay, I'm stupid. 3-0 Gridman, 1/6 scale. Just literally opened this up while watching Unboxing Thursday Enables edition.
Wow.
I haven't put the battery in for the chest because that also lights up.
Ooh.
And this was $4.
I wish. I wish. Oh, this actually though was $4.
Oh,
Nice.
So
Flex.
good guess.
How did
Good
you
guess.
know that, Augie?
Yeah, good guess, dude.
Yeah, throws a
Um,
random number and oh, here he is.
I'll be on unboxing Thursday, next Thursday, obviously, on Kevin's channel, Toying Around, and I'm gonna be unboxing a few things there too. I'm not gonna open them, but I'm gonna show them off here anyways. This is Ernest Core Robot Build Auto 9. It's like a 118 thing, but it's like a mech. There's like this little, there we go, right there. There's like a person there. You could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show. Yeah, it'll be there next week, but it'll be on my, I guess, haul for next week. I got the snail shell,
Pumpkin Girl.
pumpkin princess, box
Yeah.
big bucks. So I'll unbox that next week, and also this is the one from. It's that camping Disney set.
Oh, okay.
It's a 3-pack.
wow.
This is a nice box.
I was just about
Very
to
nice.
say that does look really nice.
Mountain ship, mountain hike,
That is how
championship
you
mountain
do
hike.
packaging.
So
What
this,
the
I
heck
was-
is that? What are you talking
You'll s-
about?
You'll see next week.
Oh,
But yeah, that's it.
Ernie rushes off to Google.
So yeah, a lot of these arrived like
Yeah.
June, July, but I was overseas, so obviously I couldn't open them.
I
up,
was
but-
nervous about this whole week.
Yeah.
nice.
I was like,
This- I'll be honest. No,
2 months.
it's kind of bad because there's like I got a shipment that's kind of that I'm expecting to ship from Nin. I've got another shipment from Genki, and there's like 8 orders in one of them and 8 in another order. So
Well, if you
next-
feel like there's a little
next
bit of
few weeks.
overrun, you can just throw it this way.
no overrun, but just yeah, there's gonna be a bit.
It looks like Adam will have competition next week.
I know.
I don't
Yeah.
think anything will arrive next week though. That's the thing because
Oh.
both Nin and Genki are kind of taking their time as far as getting the shipments out. So
How
they'll
dare
arrive when
they.
they arrive. They'll arrive when they arrive.
How
No rush,
dare
though.
they.
But yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. I will go next. What did I get this week?
What did you get this week? Oh, you did it.
All right. Well, I was at Target today and I saw this and it doesn't articulate it all, but it's just the most adorable little thing ever. And I was like, yeah, we could try and fudge this guy in some Halloween shots. Got this little Pikachu.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
$4.
awesome.
I was just like, I sent a picture to Kelly. I was like, is this not great or what? She's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cute. And I was like, yeah, I have to get him. So
That's awesome.
yeah, maybe I'll do a Halloween shot. Throw him in there. It'll be cool. And then I said I wasn't gonna get this, but then I had
And then we laughed
uh,
and we said, you know you're gonna get this.
yeah, pretty much. And then I had a credit on Amazon, so it's like it ended up being $10 to get it. So it's like,
Oh, wow.
all right, that's fair. Got the
Ooh.
Oh,
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolverine. You
Yeah.
like it?
And you pay $10.
yeah, I paid $10 for it.
Then you should
I
like
had a credit. Yeah. I want to swap the head out just for a normal Wolverine head, so he has these cool fiery claws. But
Yeah.
yeah. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's
That is
I
cool.
mean,
Ghost Rider,
yeah.
Wolverine.
yeah. Helverine. There we go. All right. And that is all I got this week. So Ernie, what did you get this week?
Literally just came home to it, so that is awesome. I got the Cobra Commander
Rip into
retro
it.
card. No, not yet. Hold on. Maybe
Oh.
a little bit later. This is great. It's really nice. Super excited about this. I saw others getting theirs as well too.
Oh, cool.
So I can't wait. I love how he looks and how it came out. But that's it. And then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's all I got.
Okay.
Cobra.
Cobra. All right. Well then, that was quick and easy, huh? Okay, we're about like 20 minutes ahead of schedule now.
Check this out. This is the old Ultra Act from Bandai. And this is a 3-0. Look at that difference.
Jeez.
Oh my
It's bonkers.
gosh.
Yeah, I've got the SH Figuarts coming next year as well, so I like Gridman.
Even better.
Mm-hmm.
Even better. All right. Awesome. Well, let's see here. while we wait for Ernie.
Night, Nick's fix.
Cheers,
Oh,
dude.
good night, Nick's Fix. Thank you for joining us.
Bonus nachos.
Yeah. Oh,
Nick's
really?
fix stayed up all night for Ernie to rip into it, and then he went, "No,
I know. If you have not already, we've got some cool gear over here on our Creator Spring shop here. We've got the Kernatum that everybody knows and loves. We've got the wonderful new Chamba logo Toy Migos. Maybe soon we'll have some of those new They're Not Dolls logos up as well.
I might throw that in there. Yeah, I was just gonna say I'll pop that in there too.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's such a great idea for a shirt.
They're
It
Not
just
Dolls.
makes sense. Yeah, I just walk around a toy show with it on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That'd be so great.
And
I feel
then
like
we
that's the shirt that you'll get stopped. People go, "Dude, I love your shirt."
well, this is a
It's
show.
actually a
So.
show. Yeah, totally.
Have you heard of the Fallen Fett? Well, he's one of the
Hey,
hosts. of it,
that
so-
happened to me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It was like,
Whoa. Do you know the Fallen Fett? How is he in
Uh-huh.
person?
Yeah, what's he like in person? The same. Yeah, the same.
Everything.
And then
you
we've
know.
got Chamba's other designs here, which are very, very wonderful. We also have the old logo, as you can see here,
classic.
and yeah, the classic logo. And then we have They're Not Dolls and Chatmigos Assemble as well. So if you want to head on over there to our Teespring, let me go ahead and copy the link here. All right, and drop it on down. Okay, posted that in the chat. So if you want to head on over there and pick something up, feel free. And we will, they'll get it all sent out to you and whatnot. But we've got a lot to talk about tonight. There's definitely a lot of toy news and not a whole lot of time.
More time than normal, though. We went through those balls quite quickly.
We did. But if you missed last week's episode, go check that out. It was a great time.
Mhm.
The whole crew was here. It was great. Also, if you didn't get a chance to check out Chatmigos Assemble on Tuesday, go check it out. Another great time. We had Brad Harper was our guest, and we had a great time. Jay Shot was filling in for Mario. Yep. So yeah, it was good times. Good times we had. That hour went by literally
so
lightning fast. Yeah.
They tend to.
I looked up and I was like, oh wow, it's like 46 minutes in. Like, holy cow, we're about done here. So yeah. But let's go ahead and get it cooking here. Let me scroll up to the top. And Augie, where are we gonna go first?
Oh, let's rip the Band-Aid off. Let's look at the Storm Street Fighter.
Oh, Storm Collectibles Street Fighter. Okay, you got it.
Hey, look, it's actually 112.
Yes.
What was the other stuff that they were calling 112?
I'm glad you brought that up because that one was listed as 112, but then they showed a side-by-side comparison. It's like, here's our 112. Here's a 6-inch line. And it's like, why is one gigantic? So odd. It's 110.
Not only did they rip off Jada, they ripped off LOL Surprise. I mean, okay, so these are pretty cool. I'll say that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having more. Like, we've never bought 2 of something, right? Like, we talk about Marvel Legends and then collect Mayfex, right? So this is kind of in the same vein. I feel like Chamba might be more discerning than I would be because I'm a little bit more of a casual, where Chamba, I think, is a little more scientific when it comes to this art style. Bengus isn't there, right?
Yes.
So from an outsider looking in, they look good. Is it Jada verbatim though? From like the legs,
the legs. That's why people thought when they first saw it that it was a kit bash. They thought it was a kit bash.
They thought they like 3D scanned.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, if you could put those heads on a Jada head, I'm not gonna be mad about it. But these look good. Adam had said something about Ken's neck being a little low, or his head is a little low in the neck. So I could throw in an Adam critique there. But these are nice for what they are. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad. Like, if we get like Rose or someone else, or like, I'm okay with collecting more than one of a character. Like, I've loved X-Men. I've loved Street Fighter. This is the game where they crossed over. So that I mean, I can't see people not getting it. And it's a bit of a more the merrier. But the thing that I just like eye roll so hard, like I'm staring at my own butt, is like people saying Jada's done for clickbait. And I'm like, no. Yeah, we get 2 figures and it like 86 is what? Mega Man, cereal mascot, Scooby-Doo. Stop. This is fun. Will they even do the whole roster? Don't they release like 1 figure every leap year or something? Like, are we ever gonna get this whole cast?
Don't tell people, dude. Come on.
Okay.
That's their secret.
The secret sauce. Oh, wait time. Oh, I think our community's had it with wait times, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's a wait and see. I'm not gonna get mad with getting more figures. I would love, honestly, I would love if they did like instead of going, hey, let's just mirror Jada as hard as we could. Like, why didn't they pivot and do like Final Fight or something?
Dude,
Like,
if they did Final Fight, that would have been instant get because they would be compatible.
And it's
with
right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, it's a smaller cast, meaning they can get it done quicker.
And we know how slow they are. Like that's more their speed.
That's exactly it.
But I will say this: if this is the start of something, I would love to get like new Golden Axe figures. I think we're getting a new Baki grappler this time with sculpted clothes. Like, there's a lot of stuff that they've done really well. That, I'll be honest, I don't collect the 7-inch stuff. I feel really sorry now for people who have, because you know they're like, what's up? And I'm afraid like Storm Collectibles is going to be like, I don't know her. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's 2 toys and they have my hopes up, but like they haven't done that in the past with Mortal Kombat and other stuff. So we'll see.
Okay, fair enough. Chamba.
I think this is great because it's just given more options. As far as like people saying, cool, I'm dropping Jada. It's like, this is not even the same game.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, this is great. You can collect this at the same time.
Isn't that weird?
You can do both. That's
can do
crazy.
both.
Yeah.
And now because they're like essentially cross-compatible, I mean, just by the look of it, it'll fit the 6-inch lines. You can just mix and match if you like. There's a bunch of characters in Alpha, which hopefully they'll get to. That's the biggest concern with anything Storm related is how far they'll go into a property. Seeing these 2, great. I think they look good. I have issues with it. They're closer. They're trying to aim closer to the Alpha painting illustrations as opposed to the video game illustrations. I personally, if I was going to do Alpha, I would go for the character select shots drawn by Bangus. The painting stuff is great, but that's not how they're commonly seen. Like if you look at Ken's face, if you look at Ryu's face as well, it's rendered really nicely. It's sculpted really nicely. The paints are all there. Also, another thing, I'm curious whether they can maintain the paints for the price point that they're aiming for. Because if these are supposed to be $30, which is great, right? It's not too expensive, but that's a lot of work on the face for that $30 price tag. Can they maintain it? That's a third of the price of a regular Storm collectible.
Correct. Yeah, that was the other thing.
Do you know what I mean? That's pretty crazy.
Make them that expensive. You sure?
Right.
Because you're cranking this out for $30. Why were we paying hundreds for the other stuff?
I love the notion of Storm Arena, which is their new 6-inch line, because I'll be honest, I'm more interested in what they have plans as far like beyond Street Fighter Alpha. Like Baki is a great indication for me, but I want to see what else they've got. And with it being Storm Collectibles, the wait time is going to be something that's going to be there, which is great because like by the time you get Ryu and Ken, you'll probably have all of the Street Fighter Jada ones. Great. That's awesome. So, and if whatever Jada has planned afterwards, I'd love to see what they've got. Do you know what I mean? It's not the end of them. I mean, if anything, Jada lit a fire on Storm Collectibles to try and do something.
There's no denying that. Like this
you can't look at the legs. There's no denying it.
This is definitely a response.
100%.
Like there's no,
a response.
Yeah,
it's like a 3D print.
Well, it moves and stuff. I think it's. I mean, I am interested because it's like they pick Alpha, and that has one of the largest Street Fighter casts, and we know
if not the largest.
it is, right? And based on just the history of Storm, they don't really have the track record of releasing figures quickly. So, and I think that one of the concerns as well is that for Storm collectors now, they look at this and they probably think, okay, so now are all the other stuff going to be neglected for this? If they focus on this, what about all the other stuff that they promised? Do you know?
Well, that's what I've been seeing a lot in the comments in a couple of the Storm groups that I'm in. Is that's the number one thing that people are saying. They're like, that's cool, but what about the other stuff that we want to complete? What about the other lines that you're doing? Like, what about the others? Like, this is awesome. Don't get me wrong, but like, what about the other things? Like, like we want to complete this game or this game. What about Mortal Kombat? There's been no word about Mortal Kombat.
One of the Street Fighter games, finish that cast. How about that?
Right.
Just finish one of the games.
And honestly, like to me, that was very surprising. Like, a lot of people were on that same thought process of like, this is cool, but like, I actually like your figures for what they were. Like, I liked the scale of your figures. I want to keep collecting it. Like the price range was fine. Everything was good. I liked where we were going. This is a definitely hard turn.
It's a knee-jerk reaction.
Definitely a knee-jerk. Yeah. And so they're like, okay, this is great, but what about the other stuff? And then to Tau 72 Collect's point, they're saying that also a price increase will likely happen as the figures progress. If you remember, Storm Collectibles were $50 or $60 initially.
They started $50-$60. They're the same figures as well.
Right.
Oh, well, surprise.
So that is that's totally a possibility. That's definitely a possibility. And Alistair says that Mortal Kombat IP is on hold by Warner Brothers. Yep. That's also correct. But
we've mentioned that several times. But yeah.
If you're Storm, you would kind of maybe be like, hey, just wait, because you literally have the most popular Mortal Kombat line out there.
The only really, other than McFarlane, but
and be like, hey guys, just hold on, like we'll be back. Just hang in there. So, Ernie, what are your thoughts on these?
I mean, it's a funny story. So me and June were actually at lunch and we were eating, and then after we were done laughing, we started to talk about this. No, I'm just kidding. So this is just.
I'm glad you clarified that, because I'm sure people will be like, "Oh, he had lunch with June. Talking about this, laughing at me." Wow,
he's not
laugh about this. Is he happy?
He's not
about
scared. No. So this is just it's crazy. It didn't get me. I'm sorry, because I was with Storm from the beginning as well too. So it honestly did nothing for me. I looked at it and was laughing myself because of the background of Storm. Sorry. It's true. I have Mortal Kombat sitting here. I have Street Fighter sitting here, nothing completed. I still sit on my phone sometimes at work and look at what was supposed to be, and I still don't have it. Grayscale or in colored of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter figures.
Well, that was another thing that I saw a lot of people talking about. They're all, what about the stuff that they showed off that they never made?
Correct.
Like there's a lot of what ifs here,
Yeah. And I understand. Jada may have lit a fire, but Jada lit a fire under so many companies. But
that's true.
And that is a good thing. So I don't even see that
as this. Storm girl screamed.
Oh, of course. But to this, I did see a comment earlier. Somebody said, so what if this new Storm brand is just a couple from here and there? That's cool too. I mean, it could be.
But then
that's a possibility. That's definitely a possibility.
And I thought of that as well too. But I'd still be so mad if I only got Scorpion and Kung Lao. You know what I mean?
You would get Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Yeah, because it's just repaint, right?
Yeah. Which version and scene, but I don't know. When we see it happen, when we see product hitting, what are the accessories? What does it come with? Okay, you hit that price point, but then again, I'm still with everybody else because of, yes, Chamba, like you're saying, why did I have to pay $100 for mine. Like, it's bigger and it's there because yes, we did start out at $50. You know, your pre-orders were all in there, and I have all those. So it's just this was a show, this was a reveal. We still have a long way to go. It's and so is that. And again, I'm not knocking it. I'm just, as my side of collecting, I'm just being truthful with my feelings as far as okay, cool, but you know.
Well, what I want to ask you too is, how do you think about, like, what do you think about how the figures look? Like, how do you think they, like, do they look good to you? Like, with everything else put aside, like, if there's nothing else out there and you saw this pop up, like, would you be like, oh man?
Okay, but here's another thing. Everything that we've seen from them in shows as well too, with ankles and everything like that, have been shown that look good. And then we've gotten the product and they've switched it, or they went back when it was a release. So we can't say that they're consistent to know as far as what we're going to get. Again, this is a show, and that's why I said I'm going to have to wait to see this. Like, what is actually going to come out?
100%.
It does. Looking at it, you're absolutely right. It looks like a good figure, but then everything does when you want to show it off. Somebody's going to ask for a picture of me. I'm going to make my butt look skinny. I'm going to show you the oldest freaking picture that I have skinny wise, and I'm going to show it to you. And I'm going to say, here you go. Here's Ernie the Fallen Fett. This is what I look like. And then you're going to see me, and you know, and then there it is. So again, this is a show that this was shown at. I'm glad everybody's excited, but again, being the old man in the room, I know what Storm is, what it's like. Show me your final product on the shelf. What is your price? What is the accessories? Are we getting this articulation in it? And then what is your roster from there? What are we looking at? Because like I said, I still have so many pictures of my phone of what used to be that I was just hoping for.
And he's just scrolling through the pictures like,
I do. I swear to God, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Dude, don't even bring that up again.
I know, but then still, even I'm sitting here with a non-ninja collection of a non-matching Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and you know, and those first Scorpion and Sub-Zero, like, they rated so high, but at the same time, it depended on your luck of the draw, because I know how many people broke and sat there and they didn't replace it because they just didn't. I don't know why they wouldn't replace it, but legs were breaking, arms were breaking. There's a lot of breakage in those early Scorpion and Sub-Zero, so it sucks, you know. And like I said, now I have an offset of what's supposed to be a matching set, but it's not, because that Sub-Zero of the version to match the Scorpion never released. So Katana never released. Street Fighter ones, it's hard. Somebody made the great comment. Who was that? Chamba of like Final Fight. They also have Darkstalkers. You should have showed that. Everybody would have been. I would have been on board to say that it was Darkstalker. Okay, this
Final
is cool.
Fight,
I'll give it
honestly, because it is Street Fighter related, and it's such a small cast.
Yeah,
you could have shown all three of them. Be like, sweet, I'm getting all three.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't share a body.
Yes, exactly. They're all individuals.
So, like I said, this is cool. This is great. There is a lot of people excited. I am really like, I swear to God, no, none of us are marks for anything, because we stay truthful to what we say. You can talk all your crap about us that you want, or, oh, you guys just this and that. No, we do know good product, and we know what we love. But so what I saw there was when people were starting this, like Augie said, of jumping off the Jada bus and like, oh, finally I don't have to and everything. How could you say that? These are good figures. Don't look at Street Fighter. Look at Mega Man. Look at Scooby-Doo that's coming up. Look at, it's a video game line. I don't even know the name of it, and I want those figures because they look so good, and it's going to be a price one. Like, how could you do that and all of a sudden just be like, oh, Storm's going to kill it and da-da-da. Well, then I'm not even looking at your comment, because, like I said, what my just spiel was, you haven't been there with Storm. And unfortunately, let's see what happens. So,
a very generous super chat from Tyler, Uncanny Sculpts. Thank you so much, sir. We greatly appreciate it. Which would be a cooler sculpt? Catch Ghost Rider, Jim Lee Punisher, or BP versus Predator T'Challa? Much love, guys. I'm gonna go with Jim Lee Punisher. That's
Same.
my choice.
Same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Did we answer that too quick?
No, well, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I think the Ghost Rider sketches, the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider's already is golden. I'm not really sure what the Black Panther versus Predator T'Challa looks like, but an actual accurate Jim Lee Punisher would be neat.
Yeah. Agreed.
Never mad at that.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers, dude.
All right. So I've been getting a lot of DMs from a lot of different people. Shout out to you guys today. That messaged me today and said they're excited to hear, our thoughts on this and whatnot. I thank you for the support. I thank you for the fact that you want to know what we have to say about this. That's insanely cool to me. So I want to thank everybody that's DM'd me, everybody that, hit me up today and was like, hey, I can't wait to see the show tonight. So I think these figures look great. Okay. Like that's like bottom line right there. Like they look killer. Like I am a little concerned about how well the ab crunch is going to be. I've got a lot of questions. I think I said that on Tuesday as well. I have a lot of different questions about the torso, how well the ab crunch is going to be, and the ankles. The ankles kind of scare me because they look very similar to the Kuma ankles that they put out years ago, and I hated those. Other than that, looks alone, they look killer. Now, as Ernie had brought up too, and I think maybe Chamba as well, like what's the final production versions of these going to look like? Like, are they going to be able to fit all these paint applications in and make it look as clean as this at a $30 price point? Because they had said they're going for a $25, $30 price point. So that right there, it's like, okay, like this is cool. Like Ernie said, like they're showing off prototypes to, get the hype up, obviously. And definitely the hype is up. The hype is definitely up. It's just crazy. I didn't see this coming. I know a lot of people were speculating Storm Arena is just going to be kind of like a Mezco, what is
Their original property.
Yeah. A lot of people were speculating that it's like, oh, it's going to be their original property, So that was not it's not the case. It was a smaller scale at a cheaper price point, which, as I had said, like I'm in a lot of different groups, and I'd seen that a lot of people were like, this is what we wanted from a long time ago. Like we've been asking for this forever, and it's like, okay, this is cool, but now is when this is happening. Like, so everybody that's excited for these, I'm excited for you. Like I'm excited for these as well. I want to get these in hand. I want to mess with them. I've got a million different questions. I want to know how they move. I want to know, what's really being brought to the table. Number two, this is amazing. We're getting so much Street Fighter stuff right now. Like, and I want to take a break here real quick. Shelf Presence, you're a madman. We love you. You are awesome. I thank you so much. You gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Count it down, Ernie.
In 3, 2, and thank you so much. 3, 2, 1.
Thanks.
Thank you, Shelf Presence. And those went to Side 9, Jay Sinner, Justin, J Solo Arts, and Laser Pants. So thank you so much, Shelf Presence.
There you go.
Shelf Presence.
All right. So yeah, no, these look great. I dig them. I love the fact that we have this. And then yesterday we saw a reveal that 52 Toys is going to be doing 1/18 scale Street Fighter 6 figures. That's wild. Like it's definitely awesome. There's a lot of Street Fighter on the table if you're a Street Fighter fan now. So,
and for those of you wondering why would they do it? Remember, Street Fighter were once G.I. Joes.
Yes. Very true, Augie. Very true. That is actually where the last name Masters came for Ken, because of the
licensing.
Joes. Yeah. That's how he got his last name.
Yeah. That's literally it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now
that is hilarious. I just guessed that.
But here's the thing too, is it's like, so there's, like I said, I've got a million different questions. Like they've jumped in the ring now with probably the biggest Street Fighter roster from a game.
Yeah.
Will they complete that roster? I don't
LOL.
know. What's the time frame between releases? Like, how fast are they going to be pumping these out? There's a million different questions I have here. Bat Force Grumps, you
How
are
dare
also a
you.
madman. We love you so much, sir. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Count it on down, Ernie.
Thank you, Grumps. That is awesome. I hope you won one for yourself. In 3, 2, what? It's possible. 3, 2, 1. Grumps, you the man.
You're the
Thank you,
man,
Grumps.
Grumps.
Mhm.
And that went out to Cowbunga Dude, the Collector. Don't even worry. Lago Fix.
Lago.
What?
Shadowbird. Thank you
Nice.
so much. Thank you, Grumps.
Much appreciated, buddy.
Yes, very much appreciated. So I'm watching, basically. Like I'm watching. I want to see when pre-orders go up. I'm gonna be getting both Ken and Ryu here. This is cool, you know. Oh, we got Brad Harper who's in the
Brad.
house, gifting
How
5 Toy Amigos
dare you.
memberships. Thank you, Brad Harper. Thank
Thanks,
you
Brad.
so
You're the
much.
best.
Count it down, Ernie.
Brad, did you see what I got? I'll DM you after. Okay. Hey, 3. Oh yeah, sorry. 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
I was excited because I
Take
just
it to
walked in and saw
Scott.
that Cobra. I got to share it with Brad. We've been talking about it.
And those
Nice.
went to Brian Sullivan, Ray Paz, Gady's Toys, Derek Dazel, and Matthew. Thank you so much, Brad.
Nice.
You are the man.
Much
So, yes.
appreciated.
Wait, Alpha. If this is based on Alpha 3, that's 39 characters.
Right.
That's big. It's a big cast.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
So
Shout out to the Figure Report hopping in here. What is
Hey.
up, man?
So right.
there's a
He
chance they will
says-
be displaying it there.
He says Storm's apparently going to NYCC. Hope they have these on display. I would imagine that they're going to
Yeah.
I'm
be
hoping
there.
people bring those questions there. I know Junior will be there, so they
Oh,
will-
Junior was excited
Oh.
the second he
Oh,
found out.
so
He's like,
excited to
Okay.
talk to them.
yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
Junior's got like a camera or something, or just even a recorder, an audio recorder. Just interview him or something. if
Because there's a
possible.
lot to ask and to talk about. Because also
Mhm.
remember this year, they pulled from them selling to other people, and it's just been Big Bad and
Well, that's the other thing is they
Right.
went exclusively to Big Bad a couple
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah, right after Comic-Con, they announced that they're no longer working with Bandai Namco. You can
It-
only get the Storm figs through Big Bad Toy Store.
is Arena a loophole able to be sold at places now? Like there's so much to ask.
Yeah,
Right.
because like, is Arena just the actual, the heading for whatever under 6 inches? Are they going to spread it around? Because the fact that they showed 2 from Alpha and then Baki randomly, are like, so what are you
Yes.
doing? Are you like hopping around the different properties that you have license for?
Yeah. See, which
And
is
then
another good
that's-
question because somebody said that earlier as well too. We're just playing off the fact now of Jada said, "Hey, we're doing the whole roster. Oh
Right.
wow, this is amazing," and we've said it over and over. They can't even finish one. Maybe they're not planning to. Maybe
Right.
they're just going to be
That
throwing
would,
these
that
in
would
like
suck.
this.
That
Well,
would
that's
suck.
that's definitely a reality, though.
There is-
like,
yeah. Yeah.
100% a reality because,
We've met.
Yeah, right.
like they
We're not new here.
yeah, no, there's a possibility that they're going to put out Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Akuma,
Cammy,
maybe,
Killer B,
Like,
dude.
maybe.
But also because it's Storm Collectibles, females. So
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like, so it's
Yeah.
like you're gonna get for sure. I'm telling you, you get for sure Ken, Ryu, maybe Chun-Li, Akuma for sure, maybe M Bison because he's real beefy in that game, and then other big guys in the game. That might be it. That might be what we get. So
that kind of sucks though, because you're already tackling characters that you've done from other games. Like if you're gonna
Right.
do Alpha, do Dan. You know what I mean? Do Ingrid.
they might.
They will. I
they
mean,
might
it's
do
a weird
Dan,
book,
yeah.
I know.
just saying.
Yeah, of using it. So it is.
But-
And again, you know, it's it's seriously, it's not crapping over this is what I'm trying to do. I'm
No,
not
this is great.
at all.
Just questions.
This is exciting because like the chat is saying, and it's everybody's chance to try it out, to have another thing up there. I hope that then 2026 is Street Fighter the way Turtles is right now.
Right.
Like Turtles is everywhere.
Every
I
company just doing Street Fighter.
I swear to God, because we're going that route, which is Cheynee. I don't know what you're gonna do. You might have to.
Cheynee's gonna remove all his collection except Wolverine and just Street Fighters.
just strictly X-Men and Street Fighter. That's it. I'm sorry, Bandai. I just can't anymore.
J-Shot did with just Turtles, and now he's like, "Oh my God, what did I do?"
Oh, quick shout out to Figure Report. He got a hold of some pretty interesting information on his live stream earlier in the week. If you were there, if you were one of the few people that were there, you know what I'm talking about. And that's all I could say, because I don't really want to put anyone on blast or whatnot. But tune in to the Figure Reports live streams on IG. That's
I
all
love
I'll
to,
say.
and I miss that one. Yeah, I love to have it on at work, because it's like comedy. He gets excited about stuff. Everything is definitely something to check out. And dang it, I missed it. Man.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. Oh. All right. I think we've spoken well into oblivion about this. So let's go ahead and move on here. Chamba, where are we going to go next?
I'm going to pick this particular one because I want to hear Ernie's and Oggie's thoughts on these two. But I'm going to pick the Ling Ji-hoon's TMNT.
These ones?
Yes, sir.
I thought you were going to go with Samurai Pizza Cats and you wanted us to make up a story for you.
No.
And I thought it was a Michael Jackson. Dang it. All right.
Also very good.
Yes.
Yeah. So these were shown off at the One Fest Shanghai, which was on the 2nd and 3rd of this month, just a few days ago technically, and they're listed as 1/12 scale. We don't know what the height or the price is going to be, because again, you could say 1/12 scale, but that kind of means nothing, right? You need to see the measurements, right?
Michael Bay, 87.
Right.
It's all different.
I think these look fantastic, though. I love if you click on the actual slides, you get to see what their actual accessories are going to be. I don't know why every single one of them has a hat. That's confusing, but they look great.
They could properly flash you.
Right. But then are they going to come with like a soft goods coat to accompany the hat? Who knows? But I do think these look great. I like the all the options for the heads. Those are great. And I'm really curious to see what they plan on doing as far as this. Although they did show they've got a on display. It was only great prototypes. They had the Bebop, Rocksteady, and I think it was the Foot Soldier.
Yes, Foot Soldier. Yeah.
So they look neat. I'm really keen on these. I'm looking forward to see how much they cost, how tall they are, because those are factors for me. The company has done Pacific Rim. They've got one on pre-order and one's already out. The price ain't crazy either, so it could be good. But yeah,
what's the price point on them?
On those ones, on BBTS, it's the Pacific Rim was like a little over 100, but on other international sites, they're much lower than that, like $60. So I don't know but it's BBTS. I don't know what BBTS is doing. You know what I mean? So it's a Chinese company, so I'm assuming that if you get these from one of the other just Chinese stores like Gundam or something like that, it'll be for a little bit cheaper. But who knows?
Okay, Augie.
I don't know how I feel about these, to be honest. There's something about the size of their heads, their bodies, that make me feel like they're going to be like 6 inches or 6.5 inches. Like it's going to skew more towards the Michael Bay scale. It's
a little less, but yeah, I see what you mean. Like they're more heroic builds.
Yeah, I feel like also with Donatello having an invention and then Michelangelo having like a skateboard, there's a part of me that feels like, hey man, I feel like there's I feel like Donatello and Michelangelo come with cooler stuff. Or it looks like there was more of an effort to allocate Mikey and Donnie things, and Raphael and Leonardo feel a little minimal by comparison. Okay. I'll be honest, this is gonna sound weird. I should like these, and I mean, I think they're good looking. I definitely don't need that Rocksteady. That Rocksteady is way too far from the one in my head. But it's weird. They're nice. I just think like, and I like muscular turtles. I always think that's how they should look. But I'm used to like their heads being a little bigger and
For them
something in
to
my
actually be
brain-
smaller. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm still after the like 5-foot scale.
I feel like
TMNT. They need
you
to
know
be
what this-
small ninjas, man.
you know what this reminds me of? It's like this company took the Jim Lee turtles and put them in their classic outfits.
Yes.
That
Do you know
makes
what these also
very-
look like? These look like a larger version of the Joy Toy ones.
Yes. They look very comic book. If
Yeah.
I had,
like
if I had
image,
to say anything.
90s image
Mhm.
comic.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
this is
yes,
90s.
It's a
too.
total like pinup,
Mhm.
but right down to the smaller heads. That was
Mhm.
like a 90s aesthetic for sure. It's weird. I do like it. It is like I don't dislike them, and I'm really glad that people are excited about it. I just think there's so many turtle collections, and then also Junior and I are really weird. Like you have to go beyond the 4 turtles, and yes, I saw Rocksteady, but
and
if I don't
Bebop
do-
and Foot Soldier.
and if Bebop
So
and
they're
Foot Soldier,
they're
if we
already
don't-
going beyond it. Yeah, yeah.
if let's see how deep they go. Honestly don't feel like this is going to be a collection. I will backtrack.
Mhm.
I'm really happy for those people who are excited about them. I don't think I need this personally, but they look neat.
Okay. Fair enough. Ernie?
I'm on the opposite end. These actually caught my eye and was like, oh, it's very comic book looking, but as well too that He-Man feel. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
Mm.
Like,
Yeah,
Totally.
so it
Totally.
really grabs me because, like you guys know, I don't do turtles. I don't have anything. I was really like contemplating those last ones that came out. Like, should I just grab that and there's my turtles to have? Like, oh, Ernie has turtles in his collection. So I saw these and I was like, oh, this might be it. Like, for what I have as far as Transformers and Star Wars and the Marvel Legends and the G.I. Joe stuff, I think seeing these turtles on the same shelf back there with everybody else, it looks like they play well, right? Like,
Mhm.
it will go together with what I have. Seeing that scale though, like I want to do see what they're going to be height difference between everything else. That may sway my decision, like a
Mhm.
final one. And then, like Chamba said, if I can start ordering these separately, like on Show Z, and kind of order one by one and not worry about it, then that's going to be helpful too. Like, yeah, these are the turtles that I have in my collection. Just something really pulling me to gravitate towards them. So yeah, I like them actually, and would love to display them with everything else. So we'll have to see what happens. And it's just that scaling with me. Are they going to turn out too big with everything else or not? You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I
fair enough.
apologize for the left turn, but what actually the turtle news actually got me more excited than these were actually, did you guys see the Shredder's Revenge Ultimate Edition?
No.
Playmates is doing a special turtle set of the original 4 turtles, and they're all the same green color, and they have brown belts and they have painted eyeballs.
Oh.
But it's a turtle skew. It's a turtle version that I have wanted for a long time.
Nice.
They say video game colors, but yeah, they're like a bright green and painted eyes, and yeah, brown belts, brown weapons. I think they're the original articulation, not the updated articulation, but like that, I was more excited about that than these.
Okay. Fair enough. I think these look killer. Like, I love the way they look, actually. They like, there's something about them that just screams like comic book.
Mhm.
They're just completely like ripped. Like all 4 of them are like, they're ripped. They look like they move really well. They come with all the bells and whistles, it seems like. I know on Tuesday we were speculating, like, well, they all come with hats. So does that mean we get coats as well? Like, and then all of us decided we don't want the coats. Just give us the hats. We just want to display these with the hats.
Also shoes, because that'd be hilarious. Just hats and shoes.
The hats and the
Yeah.
shoes.
yeah.
Some sneakers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some kicks.
Yeah, no, these look great. They come with all the accessories that you would need. They're obviously like not my preferred turtles, but they look cool, man. They look
Right.
really cool.
Yeah.
I probably won't pick them up, but I'm very excited to see when people do start getting them in hand, and I'm very interested to kind of like tinker with them and mess with them. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what the price point is going to be on them yet, and we don't really have a locked in gauge on the scale yet either.
Yeah.
Correct?
The height is, I think, for me, the biggest factor. I don't want them to be over 6 inches tall. But yeah, if it's just based on the head size, there's a chance there will be. So who knows?
Yeah. So other than that, I think they look great. I think they look killer. I'm excited to mess with someone else's when they get theirs. So
Just don't break mine.
yeah. I hope you get them, Ernie.
You got to unbox it, though, Ernie.
Yeah. I hope you get them because I definitely want to tinker with them for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So. All right. Well, that tops it off here. Let's go ahead and move
just
along.
real quick, because these are so cool. There is a lot of comments about the heads, and you know how I feel nowadays about that. We have so many friends in the community. You could say, "Here's the perfect head. Here's the cool head." Like, this does look better. Here you go. It's so awesome that we're actually in that stage of collecting, and people's talents are thrown out there. You know what I mean? We have so many people in the chat on the different level to be like
one up and
exactly. This one just makes it, even if it is bigger with the muscular and like that, like, okay, you're right. Here we go. So it's really something that isn't. I'm just more with Chamba on the size. So I feel like that of we definitely have so many in the community. I'm sure somebody's going to come up with something.
Agreed. All right, Ernie, where are we going to go now?
Let's see. Michael Jackson, Savage looks good. There's that. Just because no, go down. Wait, well, that was last week?
No.
Yeah.
Figuarts with the Star Wars stuff. God. What? Okay, yeah, let's do the Figuarts Star Wars.
Is it like you're mad or you're excited?
No, I'm excited, but these are like I was happy with what I had. Like I was cool. Like, hey, I got my Figuarts ones, and now I'm like, why do these look slightly better?
You don't need them though. If you've got,
I know. See, and that's what I feel. But still, I've looked them over again, and I'm like, should I though? So
is that Chewie considerably taller now?
No, right, it's the same one.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I thought the same thing too.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell right here it's the same one.
But he's crouching.
Yeah, they're all they're
but
both
Han
crouching.
is too, yeah. Han's also crouching.
Yeah.
Okay. They look good. This is a chance for somebody, you know, everything. Those old Star Wars Figuarts are up in price. This is very cool. I would definitely don't think twice about it. Put your money in. I'm thinking twice because I had those old ones, and these are like the comparisons there. Stormtrooper shot looks really good with it. The Yoda looks really good because I do not have a Yoda. Right, and I don't. I didn't get that Yoda. I don't think I have it actually. Jenny, do I have the Yoda? I don't
know.
The first time, I think because there was something wrong with the seat, but. See, that shot is what I was like, oh, maybe I do.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So where you thought this is funny about this collection is where you thought you had something good. Now you show this and you have to double think yourself. The effects, you know, that effect wasn't in the last one. I might have to get the Yoda. I'd have to go through and look because the Yoda really does look good. But again, awesome chance for everybody to get it. The Anakin was very pricey. This one looks good. I think I actually passed on this Anakin and then couldn't find it after. Again, Figuarts is in a whole separate tote that I'd actually have to go through because this was a while ago on release of stuff. And that's why I'm saying if you missed the first time, don't think about it. Jump on this because a Figuarts Star Wars figure is very well done. Does it scale with everything else? No, it does not. But you have a bad looking Star Wars figure. Honestly, you do. I'm still after that Obi-Wan Vader, the Mandalorian Luke. Like I know I need those, and
they come with all the bells and whistles, man. You get multiple hands,
accessories.
Like,
yeah. So this is cool. This was a nice reveal, and I'm gonna have to look at it and see what I can grab afterwards. So
okay, Augie, what are your thoughts on these?
I mean, they're beautiful. They look really good. Also, I think sometimes it's a little hard to backtrack on SH figure arts on occasion. So I think just seeing this stuff, I mean, Star Wars is still white hot, right? People, well, it's evergreen at this point. So I think a lot of people will jump all over these. This is not going to struggle to do well. They look magnificent. I might want to get like just the main characters from the first movie, but yeah, I mean, this is, I mean, to be honest, I mean, this is what we wanted from the beginning. So you know, this is the toys we thought we were playing with when we were kids, you know. So this is, I mean, these are great. These are really great. And I know that maybe some people have the real, like a real Star Wars fan might have a little fatigue having some of these, but I think a lot of casuals like myself who would jump on are probably grateful that, you know, can I just get a regular Han Solo? I just want to get Han Solo. And then there he is. So I think this is cool.
All right. Chamba?
Yeah, this is I mean, it's a smart reissue of sorts because it's not necessarily just a straight reissue. They've updated some of the paints. They've given extra accessories with Yoda. They've given him the whole soft goods robe. So it's, if you missed out on those original ones, which would be more of a pain to actually acquire now, this is your chance. And if you already have those ones and you think they're a little dated, here's a chance to update them. You know what I mean? So it's good. I think of these ones, the one that was most tempting for me was Yoda. I didn't pick it up because on that day they had a bunch of other pre-orders go up, and I was like, I had to pick my poison at that point.
Yeah,
but they all look great. I think the new face printing looks good.
Also, I feel when it comes out, it will be obtainable. It
should be. Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah.
That's how I felt. So yeah,
a lot more attainable than the older ones. That's for sure.
Yes.
Yes. The hope is because they haven't shown a Leia. She has not got a reissue before. No. With what they did with Yoda here being soft goods, hopefully, fingers crossed that Yoda, they would get a lot of people.
They would get me because that's my favorite Leia figure. Like out of all the Leia figures that I own, that SH Figuarts A New Hope Leia is my favorite Princess Leia figure.
Now imagine that soft goods
with the soft goods.
Wow.
So
yeah,
that would be it. That would be it. You know what I mean? So
agreed.
He's hoping that they do that too.
I have a question about Star Wars. Chewbacca, there's that close up of his hands, and you can kind of see human skin. Is that supposed to be a gag?
It's not a skin. It's like it's got like a wrist thing.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was like a botch in the movie, and they were like,
right. It would be weird, right? You see his glove.
We're even showing the skin.
Like remember in the movie when you freeze frame it? And...
This is great. I mean, and they've done this forever with their Star Wars line. Like they're always like I think they put out probably 6 different stormtroopers with all different engineering. Like they keep trying to improve the stormtrooper. When they do a re-release with this stuff, like they try to upgrade it a little bit every time. So this is cool, man. I dig this. This is like the Star Wars line that I collect. I've got my New Hope cast. I'm pretty much good. You know what I mean? Like, unless, like Chamba said, they re-release a Leia with soft goods, then it's all right. I got to get that. Get that. Yeah. Anakin, I know, has been re-released a couple times
and goes high still.
Yes,
every time. Yeah,
and it's a great figure. Like I might have sold mine. I don't remember, but yeah, I think I did sell mine off finally. But it's still a really nice figure. I just wanted to like trim down to New Hope stuff. So, but yeah, no, this is great. This is really cool, especially for people that are like, oh man, like I didn't know this was a thing, and you know, I've been doing the Black Series, but it's not quite, not quite what I want, but this is what I want. And it's like, oh, I missed out on this, that, and the third, and oh man, those secondary prices are killing me. And then when this stuff drops, it's like, okay, awesome. This is cool. So I always dig this when they do this. I probably am not going to pick anything up, even though the R2 and the 3PO that they showed or went up for pre-order a little while back, those were very tempting. I'm not going to lie, because that 3PO was a little bit different. Like he was like the super clean version.
Yeah, super clean.
Like, Yeah,
and
it's
that
like,
R2 is one of the best ones. So
The
yeah,
R2 is killer.
yeah. The
Yeah.
SH Wars R2 is very, very killer.
It's
So
beautiful.
yes, yes, indeed. All right, let's move along here. Let's see. Where am I gonna go? Well, since we talked about Street Fighter a little bit, let's talk about Street Fighter some more from Storm Collectibles.
What scale is this?
This is their original scale. So this is their Ultra Street Fighter 2 line. They had teased already M. Bison and T-Hawk. So this is going to be the Street Fighter 2 version of M. Bison. And we've got a prototype here. Looks to be Soft Goods Wired Cape, which is cool. Then we have Street Fighter 6 Zangief, which is pretty big. It's weird because like with Zangief, it's like we got Street Fighter 5 Zangief, we got Street Fighter 2 Zangief, and now we're getting Street Fighter 6 Zangief. I think they like Zangief over there.
they love their big guys.
Yeah, the only difference is the chest hair.
Yeah.
He's got trousers too.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
It's funny because this thing fell down at the show. And there's
Yeah.
pictures of going
It's in the
around.
Discord.
Yeah. People are like, oh, ooh, ooh.
He got defeated.
Yeah. There was, let's see. Okay, well, hold on here. They're going crazy with their King of Fighters stuff, which they should, because nobody else is really doing other than, well, I mean, we gotta
Tunchi.
see. Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta see where Tunchi goes with it.
Mhm.
But yeah, we're getting more King of Fighters stuff, which is cool. And Baki. And you can see the variant of Fei Long in there with the purple pants.
They love their variants.
That's another complaint that I saw about the Arena Alpha Ryu and Ken. They're like, a lot of people like within Storm groups were saying like, okay, cool, they're gonna put out like 5 recolors of Ryu and 4 recolors of Ken, and then they'll announce another figure.
Yep.
So that's not anything that I know to be confirmed or whatnot. That's just what I was reading on comments. So that's just hearsay. That's nothing confirmed there. But yeah, for Street Fighter at least we've got purple pants, Fei Long, and the prototype has been shown off for M. Bison from Ultra Street Fighter 2 and then Street Fighter 6 Zangief. What are your thoughts on these, Augie?
And Bison looks cool from what I can see. I would like to see that T-Hawk at some point, but I mean, they announced a 6-inch line, so what's this for? I mean, it doesn't help me at all, but I'm happy for if this gives a glimmer of hope to those people that already own and have invested in this line that there's more characters on the way. Give them that, because they invested it and they deserve this.
Indeed. Chamba?
Yeah, the Bison looks great. There's actually, as cool as the Bison looks, I was actually more surprised and interested in all the other things that they showed off. Like the next slide is obviously Zangief from Street Fighter 6. Looks great. The slide after that is the one which I did not even expect. That one's World Heroes. I'm not sure if many people even remember that game, but
I do. I want World Heroes figures.
This is World Heroes. So I was like, what? World Heroes? Tight. This is the fun stuff for me. Like the more pure stuff. And even like in these next few slides, the next one is obviously King of Fighters, which some are obviously familiar with, and it's cool to see that they're spreading out. That also massive cast, so too many characters. In fact, next slide they show Ralph, close up on Ralph, great character, looks great. The one after that, where it just shows all the Baki lineup, is interesting because they showed the 1/6 figures, their 1/12 figures, and then the 6-inch Storm Arena one. So you really get to see the height differences between them all. The next slide shows a little bit more of what they showed. Hanma, which is sick, and a few of the other ones. The next slide after that, that one's the 1/6 Bucky. So it looks like it's just an enlarged version of the 112 one that they've made, which is interesting too, because their 112 one already had soft goods with the shorts. So this one just looks like a larger version of that one. Really curious how that one's going to handle. Next slide is Orochi. Looks cool. He's actually a little bit smaller than I was actually expecting, but which is weird because Storm is normally known to enlarge everything. So that one was a bit random. The next one is obscure. This one is Cho Aniki. It's this old fighting game from early 90s. Random looking character, little disturbing, little scary. But but I mean, if you look at the close up of it, I'm sure people can use this as a nice base buck for a larger character, obviously a muscular character, and this thing will move like a Storm Collectibles would. But yeah, that's it's a cool lineup that they showed off. Not a female in sight, but neat. It's neat. Again, like the biggest thing here was for you at least was the M Bison, but to me it was the World Heroes. World Heroes was like, oh, nice. Nice random one.
Is it a specific game? Is it World Hero? I played World Heroes too. Junior and I used to
This
play that.
one is what was listed on the thing. It says World Heroes Perfect.
Because I don't remember Zeus for some reason. World
It
Heroes.
looks great though. Like at a glance, you could probably think, is that like a Fist of the North Star character?
That's what I thought. I'm not gonna lie.
Right,
That's exactly what I thought.
So yeah, these look neat.
All right, Ernie.
Yeah, crazy how much stuff they did show off. The M Bison, I have to wait. It's with just this sculpt, it's just looking very statuesque. I know the show off there is the cape, and that's just still weird because you're not showing what else it could do. But they do their bosses and their bigger figures so good, right? Like I still kick myself in the butt. I never got a Balrog. So very excited to see what this is going to look like, finished product wise. What he's going to come with, what they're going to pack in, and like that. And how big is he really going to be? Zangief is always, dude. I got him sitting right here. Like I said, their large characters are freaking awesome. So this is just another one, and it's probably one of those if you were at a show and you were like, I didn't get anything, but I have to buy something. We have Zangief. It's like, yeah, that's a good one. Let me go ahead and get him. Yeah, for real. So that's cool. The World Heroes in that. Wow. I didn't know that either. I do wonder how long that chain is going to be because that's a long chain in the game, So
yeah, exactly.
The way that we just see that there, okay, does it like come with an extension or anything? A very vast array of characters in World Hero, even if it is perfect that they're doing. So see what happens. I'm not that much of a King of Fighters fan. I know of it though, but that was a lot there. I was just still more interested in Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and what was going on there. The Street Fighter crossover one though that they've had a couple that's cool too of SNK versus Street Fighter. So some of those do look familiar in there. This is crazy scaling because I didn't know they were still doing the large figures. Honestly,
right.
I thought the try was Mortal Kombat with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, which I never got. Still want, very pricey. But I didn't know it was continuing on. Is there others than that, or no? Is this like the return?
I mean, I don't even know. Like it seems like that's something that they'll just dabble with from time to time. But because we don't really know what their plans are. They never really have an outline of what they're going to release. It's hard to gauge if they're going to even do any new characters or what property they'll even tackle in 1/6.
Yeah.
I
mean, if you were lucky enough to get the Sub-Zero and the Scorpion, they are cool. They look well together. It was one of those. Again, you just need those two, pose them up, each side of the TV or doing something. They're still they look good. So I saw this and I was like, whoa! I didn't know they were actually went on or did other properties. So that is cool. Seeing
this
everything
one,
together.
You know what, though? This one looks more like actual giant playable action figures.
Yeah,
as opposed to just like a museum display type piece.
Correct. So. Yeah, because I know they they tried to make it that with the
Mhm.
Scorpion Sub-Zero, but you're just gonna kind of put them in their static and that's
Right.
it. You're
Mhm.
you're absolutely right. This looks like a huge old figure.
Yeah, just a big
You're gonna be
figure.
trying to
Yeah.
to play with. Like, where did you get that?
Mhm.
Definitely people are gonna be thinking custom or something. But to see this along with the arena, wow, that is crazy because the arena looks really small
Mm.
compared to what there is.
Mhm.
So again, we weren't at the show. You try and go off of pictures, here's another acolyte scenario of how small are they really? They really
Right.
that far away?
Right. Yeah. Or it's like, is that
The
little
picture.
Bucky like this big?
Uh-huh.
Like, is it going to be
Yeah.
a tiny 118? No, no.
Yeah.
no.
And it's funny because then the pictures that we have next are all zoomed in close up of showing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, of like what's there. So that's crazy. Fei Long, I like the Fei Long purple pants. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool variant color.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's probably the
Messing with
most
Cheyney's at night. Yeah.
it's probably the most exciting player 2 colorway that he has. Honestly,
Yeah, everything is so
Yeah.
subtle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Purple was a nice touch.
Mhm.
Plastic Boy Wonder said you can still get Balrog at BBTS.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There
Right
you
after I get
go.
my Jada one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Priorities first. Save money first and then revisit what I'm missing in there. Okay, this one, I mean, I know World Heroes, but I do not know. I didn't know this one.
Cho Aniki. It's
I didn't
obscure.
at all. And then I didn't know Vonner was lending his body to sculpting as well too. So yeah,
And Lago.
Lago and Vonner. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. You guys better check those licensing rights. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you're ever down at Venice Beach and you're wondering how he looks when he works out, here you go. It's very odd to have a meeting like that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that wraps it up on that part.
Mhm.
Augie, it's your turn again.
Oh, is that Zelda?
It is Zelda.
Mhm.
Look at that.
Did you hear the flute?
Yeah, pretty gonna buy. This is like, obviously, this is cool. It's a great companion piece to Link. I mean, I just feel spoiled that we're even getting this character. But I just feel like before in the 80s, I used to cry and pray for video game toys. I never understood why video games existed and we did not have action figures of them. And now we're getting straight up spoiled by stuff like this. The detail's amazing. They really, it feels very thought through.
Mhm.
And yeah, I mean, she looks fantastic. And more characters from this game, please.
Alrighty. Chamba.
I think the sculpt looks great. What's a little disappointing, I suppose, in this one is how much the actual figures are costing these days. Like, if you look at what she has with her, she's $83.
Whoa, wow.
And if you compare it, say, to Ganondorf of that same series, larger character, I guess the same amount of type of accessories, I suppose, also $84. So it's just kind of bizarre. Also, just because they've dabbled with soft goods in the past, and I kind of wish they did the same with her dress, because I feel like this is just going to be kind of a traffic cone situation where she has the articulation underneath, like her legs, her hips, everything has articulation, but because
you're
limiting,
not going to get any of that movement.
no, not at all, not at all. So it's kind of a shame. But yeah, I was looking at it. She doesn't even have a good smile bonus part. Just
What?
Oh, man.
yeah, but that's like she felt so bare bones in comparison. So I was just like, this doesn't make any sense. How could she be the same price for something that's so much smaller with so very little? So it was confused. The sculpt looks great though, and I think if you're getting anything from Tears of the Kingdom, you kind of need Zelda. You know what I mean? So it's like they're forcing my hand. If you were to get it, of course.
It's like a catch-22, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It sucks. It sucks in that sense. But she looks great, and I'm sorry if you have to buy her in a way. Like I wish it was cheaper for the people that are buying her for your sake. So.
That's fair. Ernie.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about this one. I don't have the old ones or do anything Zelda wise. The original Zelda tormented me as a child, so I didn't pick any of the other games as I grew older. This was the worst one ever to beat for me, so I'm safe from this. But it is a property where they have also not a lot to go off of or to get. So this is cool. That does suck though, what Chamba was saying about the pricing, because like I'm saying, you're limited to what you have on there for Zelda, and then
Doesn't it suck though? It's
Yeah,
like because
right. That's
you've
what I'm
got no
saying.
options. This is all
'Cause
you've got.
yeah, you're
Is it
gonna
like,
have
do
to.
they do weapons? Like, doesn't Link have a massive cache of weapons?
He
Like,
does.
He does. He
They
does.
could've,
From
like,
this one,
they could have used this to build it out.
he's one though. It's true, but like I think with Link, he had a DX edition where he was loaded out. And that was a little bit more expensive. That was I think 115 or something. But Ganondorf is the same price as her, and he's a much
He's
larger
big,
character with actual proper accessories going. So it just the balance is weird, is all.
Does she come with her own Switch? Is that what that is?
Kinda, yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
I love how they zoomed in and they were like,
Yeah,
"We
yeah.
articulated her
Yeah.
ankles, guys."
Yeah. She got knees.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, like basing it on looks alone, though, it looks killer, man. Like
Beautiful.
they really pulled out all the stops on this. Like it looks killer. Like this is another like I want to say prime example of like Good Smile doing what Good Smile does best. Like they really did like bring the how do I say it the likeness and whatnot and like all the little intricate details and everything. They knocked it out of the park on this for sure. Not factoring in price, of course, and everything, but like Chamba was saying, like if you want a Zelda figure though, like this is kind of one of your only choices.
Yeah, this is it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And a lot of people have been like eagerly awaiting this because they showed off like a grayscale prototype. What was it? Earlier in the year. And people were very excited about it. And now we get official promotional images. It looks killer. Like this looks amazing. Unfortunately, it's really not going to move that much. That that does bug me a little bit. Granted, like you're not going to need her to like move all that much, but still, it would have been nice to have maybe some soft goods there and kind of be able to move the legs or whatnot. But all in all, it looks great. I probably won't pick it up unless maybe like down the line I see it for a decent, I guess, sale price or something. Maybe I'll pick it up then. But other than that, like I'm just gonna appreciate it from afar, and it looks great, man. It really does look good. Like they really killed it with this one. Not factoring in all the other factors, of course, but based on looks alone, it looks good, man. I don't really have too much to say. I'm not really planning on buying it, so I'm not like looking at the other factors, just basing it on looks alone. Like, it looks really good. All right, let's keep it moving here. Where are we going to go next, Chamba?
Click on the Batman that's next to the Zelda. That's in art's 1/12 scale.
We've got a whole bunch of stuff in here.
There's a lot here, but skim through it. So it's parent company's in art. We're not sure if this is like, I know the Bruce Lee's shown here in Comic-Con that was labeled under Stone Row, but then they advertised these ones as Morphig. So right now, unsure what they're going to be labeled as. They're 112 line. They're 112 line. We're not sure, but this is what they've got as far as what they had on display. And honestly, as far as 112 scale figures, these are some of the most impressive. Sculpt wise, just looks so good. Like not familiar with a lot of these. Like these are from the video games. I'd imagine. Please like let us know. I'm not that big on DC video games, so I'm not super familiar with a lot of these designs. But just I'm going based solely on just the actual look of the figures. I mean, that thing looks amazing. You know what I mean? The detail. This Catwoman, it's just ridiculous. The likeness on the face. It feels like they just shrunk down their 1/6 versions. which is ridiculous. Price point, I think on these they were aiming for below $100, which it might still seem like a lot, but if you look at the quality at least of what you're getting, it looks to be impressive. Like this guy, no idea which one this is. Someone I'm sure in the chat will know. Looks
this is
ridiculous.
This is the Doomsday Batman. So this is the heavy metal stuff.
Looks ridiculous.
They have these are the Batmen from the dark universes or whatnot.
Okay.
So this is a Doomsday Batman. They showed off the basically they're like evil Batmans. Okay. So this is Doomsday Batman. They had the Joker or the Batman who laughs.
I know, I'm familiar with that, honestly. This one's the lantern one, I imagine.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
If you click on the ones after the Doomsday one, we've gotten a lot of,
we've seen this one Batmans before, right?
But we have, but it's still ridiculous how impressive this looks. Like if you just looked at it at a glance, you'd think, oh, it's a 1/6 scale. But then you see the joints, you're like, no. And then you see the stand and you're like, no, there's no way this is going to be a 6-inch figure. But they maintain that level of quality in the sculpt for it. We've had so many versions.
Nailed that Christian Bale, man.
It's scary good.
Crap.
It is scary good. So yeah, the next one is obviously him in the suit. And one after that, you've got I guess this is the Flash variant, right?
Mm-hmm. This is called the Red Death effect.
Okay. He looks wicked. That effects piece is neat.
And these aren't the normal suits either. Like they're a little bit, they're changed up a little bit. They're not the normal ones. Crazy. So like they took a couple liberties here and there. If I'm correct, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the chat.
The next one is the Bruce Lee, which was on display at Comic-Con this year.
I do not like how those pants look at all.
They look like 70s flares, I guess, but maybe they're still tailoring, like fixing, tailoring for it. But as far as like the sculpt and likeness goes, it's darn solid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The next one is from the Black Myth Sun Wukong game. So they've got the license. They're doing the license for that. They've already got the 1/6 stuff. Now they're doing it in 1/12 as well. So these look impressive. Yeah, Taco. We read it. Taquito. Who's on Enablers right now as one of the guests, but he's all over this, and I could see why. Some of these designs look amazing. Like this one, though, I'm a little curious because that skirt piece looks sculpted, right? At least for the meantime. How much will that hinder the hip movement? What kind of material will they use? A lot of questions on these, but as far as like the detail in the sculpt goes, top notch. And the last slide is Sun Wukong himself. Like, I love how they mixed it up with you've got some soft goods, you've got sculpted pieces. The skirt piece, really curious how they're going to handle that. If it's articulated at the waist and whatnot. But as far as the sculpt goes, impressive. I love how they show off, the variety of hands that he comes with. I'm curious to see what alternate heads they'll come with too, whether it's a faceplate or whether it's, a swap out head. But yeah, their display, what they showed off at One Fair Shanghai was pretty impressive. I'm really curious when they'll actually get any of these up for pre-order. Because
that Batman we've been looking at for a while now.
Right, exactly. And like I know they've like dialed it in a lot, and I'm sure they're still doing that too, but I'm really curious to see what that final price point is going to be, when the release schedule is going to be, so that we can actually get something in hand just to know what the quality is going to be like.
What they're bringing to the table. Yeah.
But as far as like what they're showing off, super impressed.
All right. Augie, what are your thoughts on these?
Somewhere Todd McFarlane is screaming.
Because he's like, look at the plastic.
I do all the Batmans. I do all the Batman figures.
Now, to be fair, I think for all of the Batman that they've showed off on here, he's already done. So he already made his money on them. So he probably
This looks amazing though.
Dude, this looks so good.
Like that one's tempting. I got to see how that thing moves. You know what I mean? So good looking.
No, these look great. I don't think I need Batman, does the tour of the Justice League, but this
right. Batman cosplaying the Justice League.
What if Green Lantern was Batman? What if Flash was
evil.
Batman?
But evil.
Bad guy.
Yeah. What if Evil was Batman?
But
like a lot of these look really, really great. that Catwoman looks stellar. That Batman looks stellar. Yeah, no, these look good. These look good. I mean, well, I guess it's like a wait and see.
Mhm.
What if Doomsday was Batman? Okay.
Yeah.
That likeness is really good. I would honestly, I'd lose my mind if this company went and did the Tim Burton stuff.
That's basically it, right?
Oh.
Could you imagine?
Lose my mind.
What about Adam West?
I would lose my mind.
No, Batman Returns, I think, is where it's at for me. That would be, Batman 89 and
Halloween
Batman
Christmas
Returns.
movie.
Yeah.
We need a Val Kilmer one with the nipple suit.
I don't
Make
think
'em
we
all.
do.
I don't care. Make them all. No, seriously. Like, if they look like this, I'll buy them again.
All right. Ernie, what are your thoughts on these?
I already have these pre-ordered.
Oh,
Yeah, all in on the whole line. No, these are crazy. I mean, they really are. I'm not familiar with that storyline either, but the Batman movie figures, like that Catwoman, whoa, that's really, really crazy. And even if you just get a Batman and her, whoa, that is that's so detailed right there. That is crazy. So that might have to be something. Doomsday looks cool, but yeah, that head sculpt, whoa, again,
killer, right?
yeah, so weird that to say that these are 1/12 scale. So they're really good. Let's see what happens. Only thing maybe is to get this one and really,
It's not a real sale there. Like they're not actually up yet. So the Gundam one, it was
they
their
always do their pre. Okay, yeah. Oh, I was like, it did really come out. Dang it!
No. The pre-listing sold out, but that thing's not up on any site. So they just getting ahead of themselves in a sense. Like
all
they
right,
always do.
all right, cool. Yeah, because this one and then like her, that's very tempting, very tempting. And I know a lot of people are excited about those other ones. Those last ones, your grayscales of the story
King,
on that one,
Something
wow, insane. Yeah, that looks crazy. That does look good, but hopefully it's a softer plastic that we're all coming to love, so that it doesn't hinder anything. You would think so. I mean, just showing off what they've showed before, like, oh yeah, we got this. Yeah. So like that. But who is the character of the first one? Go the next. Yeah.
Oh, that's from the same story. It's just one of the characters from it.
Oh, is there a name? Like I gotta know a name.
I'm not familiar with like.
Dang it.
Yeah, if Takedo was here, I'm sure he could explain it. But like people who play the Black Myth Wukong game, they should be familiar with a lot of these characters.
Is this the company that goes to LA Comic-Con?
No.
Okay.
No. InArt is like a premium high end. It's Queen Studio. They used to do they still do 1-to-1 scale busts. Then they started doing 1/6 scale figures, and now they're dabbling into the 112 line.
Well, dabble away.
Yeah. This is good. I like it.
Yeah, no, this this Arkham Batman looks,
that one's tempting, right?
dude.
Yeah.
Like I barely played the game once or twice, and excuse me. Yeah, no, this looks killer, man. Like if this is what the figure looks like when it comes out, like holy cow. This is amazing. Like the sculpt alone, the paint applications, like wow. Completely it's wild. It looks so good. His arms might be a little short, but other than that, like yeah.
They're not short, you know what they are? It's just he can't put his arms down. Like the hand should be around where the hips are, so it's actually properly proportioned. It's just he's so silly.
Jacked.
As far as he's just jacked.
Yeah. And then to see a kind of like a different spin on these, like the heavy metal or dark Knight's metal. I don't remember exactly what it was
whatever
called.
the name was.
Yeah. This is neat to see a different spin. It's funny though, because you always get the Green Lantern, the Flash, the Doomsday. They never show off the Aquaman, and I think that's the coolest one because that's the one where like it was Bruce was a woman there and like conquered Atlantis and turned into Oh, what was the name? It was forgot what the name of it was, but that's the design I was like. I'm sure someone in the chat will remember what the name is. The Batman Who Laughs. I'm pretty
looks so
much
good.
tired of this guy. This figure looks great, but I'm just
Mm.
tired of this
Me
character
too.
anymore. Yeah, no, this looks great. I love the new kind of like, yeah, we're taking our own kind of take on the costume. Same thing with the Green Lantern one. The Drown. Thank you so much, though. Thug Life Marcus. This Catwoman looks killer. The Doomsday, they took some liberties as well with this one, but it still looks good. This right here, this and the Arkham Batman are probably like the standouts for sure. Like, I
That's
want to
crazy.
see what this looks like in hand.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm very, very curious about this. This is very, very cool.
Good for you.
Yeah. Red Death. That one looks cool. I like how they
looks
kind of like
great.
changed. Yeah, they changed the costume quite a bit. So that's awesome. Bruce Lee.
Oh, I forgot about Cholo Bruce Lee.
You gotta fix the pants.
No,
Gotta
not
fix
really.
the pants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Ooh, throw some Cortezes on him.
Well, yeah. Then and some shades, some lokes.
Yep.
What's the term now? A white tank top. He is set.
Yeah.
Give me this one all day with those pants.
Yeah, I think they're riding a little high too.
Nah, that fool's set right there.
This looks killer. I know nothing
Mhm.
about this character, but this figure looks amazing. And then
Great
even
pose they've got him in.
And then this thing, I don't know what this is, but this is tempting alone. Just
Sitting
as
at the end of my bed at 3 a.m. That's what this is.
Like you could like throw this in with like different
Anything.
like
You can throw with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, this would even be great for like, you know, if you, like since they haven't made anything for it, like you can make this like have your Jujutsu Kaisen guys fighting this guy. Like it would be perfect. And then the Monkey King looks great. The sculpt on it is really good.
Oh yeah.
Really good. The sculpt on all of these, I will say, is really, really top notch. As you were saying, Chamba, like I want to see these come out. I want to like get one of them in hand and kind of like fiddle around with them and see what's up. I think this one is probably the most tempting out of them all because I can
just because it can fit anywhere, right?
I can fudge it in with all kinds of different stuff. That's why, and it's just creepy looking and weird. I dig it. But that about wraps it up for that since we are just about out of time. Well, you know what? We'll hold on real quick because I did have a question. Hold on here. Let's go back. All right. So we've got Doc Knock Deluxe Edition. Chamba. Will this be the one to bring you in to the Mezco 112 collection?
Nah, but I think it looks cool.
It does look really cool.
It looks really cool.
I
think I like this one. Yeah, I like this one more than the original one. Proportionally, it's still not doing it for me. You know what I mean? Like, I know he's supposed to have a slightly larger head, but now it's even bigger than slightly because all the regular heads are just already slightly large. But I like this design. I think it looks rad. It is pleather. It's pleather though, right? Yeah, I'm not a fan of pleather.
Yeah,
not a fan.
All right,
but it looks great. Looks great.
It does. It looks very, very cool. All right. Well, with that, we are out of time for tonight. But if you're a member to the channel, stick around because we will be back for the extra episode. So definitely stay tuned for that if you're a wonderful member to the channel. Augie, what do you got going on, man?
Working daily, and this weekend is LA Comic-Con, although I did get scheduled to work, so I have no idea when I would go, if I'm gonna go. I've been having car problems, obviously, so getting it on the freeway might be but I was looking at possibly going tomorrow and just releasing my shift. Someone might jump on it, But yeah, so that's the closest thing. If there's something toy related there, if anybody's attending it and throw something up on Toy Migos and it'll entice me to go, I will try to get there on Saturday or Sunday. I think Ernie, you're gonna be there, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try for Sunday.
But other than that, you guys can always find me every Thursday night on They're Not Dolls, as well as the Extra.
Right. Chamba, what do you got going on, man?
You can find me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter. You can find me on the Toy Mingers Discord, where a lot of conversations are had on the voice chat. So if anyone wants to continue the chat in voice, there's a lot of people there right now, in fact. So hop on there. Chat Mingers Assemble on Tuesday, then at those Thursday.
All right. Ernie, what do you got going on, man?
So many things, man. All right. So yeah, it's Thursday. So They're Not Dolls happens. That goes on. Saturday, I'll be at Electric Park. It's in my stories. If you want to come out, if you're a vendor, hit us up as well too. But Richard Vision is mixing that night, and I'm so down for it. It's a totally free event. Other house DJs as well too. I was at last year's event where it was Doc Martin. Really cool. It was a total
Like
free
boots?
family event. Huh?
Boots? Yeah,
Like
the
the
shoes.
Nah, the old school DJ Doc Martin, man. He did an old vinyl set. It was very cool. And they're old to me. These actually DJs have gone on to produce many things, are still in the game heavily. Richard Vision has produced a lot than just being the old Richard Humpty Vision. And he's actually like very expensive to go see now, whether it be a show or whatever. So this is a total free event. So I'm all about it. I'm going to pull my chair out of the booth and be like, oh, let's do this. So yeah, you'll find me raving there on Saturday. Sunday, I'll be at LA Comic-Con. Don't know about Friday yet. We'll see how the schedule goes. And then Wednesday nights with the Fallen Fett Chronicles, found on my YouTube channel right there. Sarlacc Digest right after. And in December, the Return of the Boba Squadron. So there we go.
Hey.
And on the figure of the month video, right?
Yeah, figure of the month video coming up. Yeah, coming up immediately. Yeah. I mean, I have the figure right there and everything. So, yeah, Cheynee,
nice.
where can we find you?
You can find me Cheynee180 on Instagram. Check out the Toy Migos Instagram, Toy Migos Facebook group, Toy Migos Discord. I will not be attending LA Comic-Con, unfortunately. But Ernie and Augie will be there, so go look for them. Go find them.
Yeah, I'll have stickers.
Yeah.
I'll have me.
Check out the Jada Toys Street Fighter Facebook group. And every Tuesday, but not this coming up Tuesday. So I won't be able to make it this coming up Tuesday. But there still will be a show. So don't worry about that. It will still happen.
What?
On Tuesday. Chat Migos Assemble.
Chat Migos Assemble. You didn't say. You just said and Tuesday. It was really funny.
Oh, my bad.
You missed saying it.
Yeah.
Tuesday, and Tuesday I won't be there.
Yeah, Tuesday,
I
unfortunately, I won't be there. So, yeah. So, but check it out anyway. It'll be a fun show. And then next week, episode 398.
Whoa.
So close.
Yeah, we're inching closer and closer. As I said before, we've got Figure of the Month video coming up, and then I've got some other videos lined up.
Reviews,
These
right?
dropping here. So, and then we've got Import Migos, shouldn't be too far out as well. So stay tuned for all of that. We got a lot of cool stuff. And as I said before, if you are a member, hang around. We'll be back in a little while, and we're going to do an extra. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here. Carl, do the voice chat. You'll love it. It's a great time.
Yeah, I'm there all the time. It's very easy. It's no video.
Not.
You
don't
just
even
have
lie.
to be there.
No, don't lie.
You talk. It's simple.
You
It's a
talk, you
cinch.
listen,
Yeah.
you look at pictures.
everything.
Yeah. Go hop in there right
Cool.
now, man. Go
Yeah.
check it out. It's fun.
And for those of you who gave away memberships tonight, thank you very much. But for those who are
Yes.
new and don't realize what's going on, yes, go grab something to drink. Take a potty break. We will be back. We do continue this live. maybe Toy Talk, maybe not. We go on all aspects. Sometimes we have guests as well, but it is definitely for members only. There's over 100 shows to go back and check
Lots
out.
of great topics too.
Exactly,
Lots
too.
of great topics.
So if you're wondering, we do know it is late and like that, but it turns out to be worth it, and it's for members only.
And a lot of people hit the replay on it. You know, there's a lot of people like first thing
keep the
tomorrow
playback.
morning. Yeah, first thing tomorrow morning, I'll see some comments in there like, you know, replay crew checking it out now, you know. So, all right. Well, thank you everybody so much. As always, I am Cheynee180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
I'm Chamba.
And I'm Augie. Bye.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Oh, plus ultra.